Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys fans won't like Jerry Jones' final decision on team's next GM. The problem for the 2024 Cowboys was not really that there was too much change. The problem was that the Cowboys did not change enough, especially where it was most needed, in the front office, where owner Jerry Jones and his son, Stephen Jones, rule the roost. Increasingly, it has become clear that the 82-year-old Jerry Jones has lost his fastball, that he has not kept up with the changing times in the NFL. The team was embarrassingly inactive during last year's critical free agent period, and showed zero acumen when it came to the modern game of manipulating the salary cap to maximize value and flexibility. Rather than signing stars CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott early in the process and creating an opportunity to add pieces quickly, the Cowboys stuck with their hard-nosed negotiation approach, missed the chance to create room to sign new players, then cried poverty when they were asked why no free agents were added. It was a frustrating bit of kabuki theater for Cowboys fans to watch unfold. And now there's some bad news. Jones has no intention of changing anything. After the miserable 7-10 season the Cowboys put forth, there was a glimmer of hope that maybe Jones would change his stance and expand his front office and maybe even, finally, step down as the team's general manager. The prospect of a shrewd, modern young executive taking the reins of a team already with Prescott, Lamb and Micah Parsons in place is a promising one. Alas! Jones was asked about stepping down on Sunday. His response, via The Athletic, no. Just, no. I bought the team. I think the first thing to come out of my mouth. Somebody asked, did you buy this for your kids? I said, hell no. I bought it for me. And I didn't buy an investment. I bought an occupation, and I bought something I was going to do. I was 46 years old. I bought something I was going to do for the rest of my life. That's what I'm doing. So, no. The facts are, since I have to decide where the money is spent, then you might as well cut all of the bull out. That's who's making the call anyways. Basically, Jones' stance is that he bought this toy, therefore he has the right to play with it any way he wants. And he's right. No one will or can stop him. Expect more frustration, then. Expect more odd comments, like a year ago when Jones noted that the Cowboys would be all in on the 2024 season, then proceeded to make virtually no free agent moves. Or like the bizarre old man yells at cloud radio interviews he does weekly. Cowboys Mike McCarthy announces firm decision on coaching future. In recent weeks, as the Cowboys have played surprisingly well despite a raft of turmoil and a heap of injuries, the status of coach Mike McCarthy seemed to complete a 180-degree turn. For much of the year, he looked like he would be run out of town on a rail, especially when the team stood at 3-7. McCarthy is in the final year of his contract, and his lame duck status seemed a precursor to an early exit. But the Cowboys won 4 of 5 games before closing the season with 2 losses, even as they played with star quarterback Dak Prescott as well as several other high-profile stars sidelined. That buoyed McCarthy's position as the Dallas coach. It also buoyed the opinion of McCarthy around the NFL, and rumors circulated that after the season, McCarthy might take another job. The Bears were frequently mentioned even if Dallas wanted him back. On Sunday, after the team's heartbreaking finale, a 23-19 loss to the Commanders, McCarthy met with the media to set the record straight. Mike McCarthy wants to be back in Dallas. And McCarthy was clear. After a 49-35 record in the last 3 seasons with the Cowboys, he wants to stay put. Asked if his first goal now that his contract is soon to be up is to stay in Dallas, McCarthy was unequivocal, absolutely. I mean, I have a lot invested here. And the Cowboys have a lot invested in me. There is a personal side in all these decisions, and they all point in the right direction. I think anytime you invest your time, energy, your belief, the connection you have, the relationships you have in place here, the understanding of what the organization can do and is willing to do, those are all positive attributes that you take into account. But absolutely, I am a builder. I believe in building programs. I believe in developing young players. So, at the end of the day, it is about winning. You have to have those components in place to get this thing where it needs to be. I think we have a good foundation here. Cowboys' Micah Parsons pushes trade for disgruntled $90 million star. One thing the Cowboys need, and the list of needs is a long one this offseason, is to address a lack of playmakers outside of star receiver CeeDee Lamb. It just so happens that one of the best in the NFL could be available in the coming weeks, and it so happens that Dallas star Micah Parsons is a big fan. The player is Dolphins star Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest players in the NFL, and apparently one of the unhappiest. That could be good news for the Cowboys. Speaking after the Dolphins season ended in a disappointing loss on Sunday, Hill told reporters he wants out of Miami. "There's a lot of things that I need to reassess about my career," Hill told reporters. "I just gotta do what's best for me and my family, whether that's here or wherever the case may be. I'm finna open that door for myself. I'm out, bro. It was great playing here, but at the end of the day, I gotta do what's best for my career. I'm too much of a competitor to be just out there." Tyreek Hill recruited by Micah Parsons. Hill is 30 and has made the Pro Bowl in his first 8 seasons. But he is coming off a down season in which he caught 81 passes for 959 yards. That is likely because of the injuries suffered by quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, but other factors like Hill's advancing age and defense's adjustments to coach Mike McDaniel's offense may have been at fault too. Still, Hill is 1 year removed from leading the NFL in yardage, at 1,799, and in touchdowns, at 13. And Parsons has taken notice. On Monday, he posted a message on Twitter, X, to Hill, clearly recruiting Hill to seek a trade to the Cowboys. "We can be the fastest duo in the league. We also don't have state income taxes. What do you think? Give your opinion in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video."